Why, hello there, my fellow council members. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Crusader Kings III, Rise of the Die, Episode 11, 2 birds, 1 stone. Okay, I don't want to modify my contract. Let's take a look at Seba. You are still severely injured. Dang! That is just so rude that someone tooled you up like that. Alright, so you're 17 years old. I'm gonna wait. Maybe you'll heal? I hope you heal. Am I gonna make myself a weapon? Maybe at some point, but I need at least 100 gold for that. So, it is coming. Oh, they actually raised, like, somewhat of a force. So hang on. Oh, I'm stuck fighting them, never mind. I think we'll still win. I mean, we outnumber them almost 2-1. Huge disadvantage, though. Jesus. How are you rolling so poorly? Because we're being countered? But we're countering them, too, with our mountaineers. Or our bowmen. Whatever. The war will be won. Okay, there's Hohoseko. Any prisoners that can be ransomed, I will ransom. They were not obtained through the rating for sacrifices, so I don't suffer piety penalties as a result. No, merge. No, merge. I want both. Ugh. There we go. And you... Oh, maybe I try to recruit you. We cook and recruit? Yep, don't mind if I do. You will fight for me, guess what? So there he is. Fighting for me now. He doesn't like me, but I've employed him. The current priority, I guess, is expand territories. The other thing I wanted to check is how strong this dude is. He has an alliance with you, so that's about 1,400. That's not a lot of troops. Not dangerous. 700, 700, and 700. So... Songnolpo is going to be a little bit harder to raid because he has 2 alliances with 2 neighbors that add up pretty considerably. So that will be a little bit more challenging to add that territory. And then this last one has no alliance and only 700 troops. And he has recently been raided by Shishia. So they're in a truce for 4 more years. So honestly, after 4 years, his whole county or his whole petty kingdom might disappear and be absorbed into Shishia, because I can't imagine that Shishia would lose to them again. The other thing I could do to add to my forces is to expand my men-at-arms. So I do have room for a 4th regiment, which I could add in as onagers. That way I could siege cities more effectively and more quickly, and if they're heavily fortified, I would do it more capably. Or I could expand the men-at-arms regiments that I currently have, because they're only size 1 of 3. It would cost me upkeep of prestige, and the reason I haven't done that just yet is that A, I haven't needed it, and B, my heir inherits the costs, and they might not be able to afford it, because they won't be as... you know, prestigious as I am. So it's something that I have to deal with carefully. And here they come marching back. Mercenary contract is expiring. Don't care. I'm going to win this before it's expired. I think. 4 months. And 2 months? Yeah, I'll win this before it's expired. After this war, I could go raiding to get money. Yeah, absolutely. I could go to O. Well, they have a really big army. I could go to Kamdo or Nangquen. I would just need to make sure that wherever I went, they didn't have allies that could actually pose much of a threat to me. Or we could also raid for captives to try to raise our piety significantly. I'll pose it to all of you once this war is over. What we do next. In fact, I can start typing it up now. Have you vote. What to do next. Raid for piety. Raid for money. Build an alliance. Manage the domain or viewer suggestions. Give you 5 minutes on that. Ooh, we got an artifact. So it is a trinket I can equip. It's relatively damaged, but I can still use it. And it increases my prestige and piety, and also makes it cheaper to build temples, and gives me a learning lifestyle experience a little bit faster. It's a nice trinket. So let's go equip it. Done. And I took that from Hohaseko. Hohaseko also, I probably have a... No, I have no prisoners that are adding to my war score. So let's end that war. Done. And Hohaseko is now mine. And then this here has 40 days left. That will be mine pretty soon, too. What's going on here? Some internal conflict. Who are you? Nagku's army is fighting... Okay, so my son is trying to grab some of Nagku's territory. Interesting. Good luck to you. It's not a war I'm involved in. Which is why they're all neutral. And there we go. Got the other territory. I'm going to ransom you off before I end the war. For money. Done. And enforce demands. I don't have enough domain or stewardship to be able to keep Nyuring, but it's right next to where my wife is. My wife owns Tulane, so I'm going to grant this title to her. So sort by opinion of me. There's my wife. And give you that title. And now I'm not over my domain limit, which means I'm not being taxed out the nose. Disband my armies, because I don't need them anymore. And it looks like building an alliance is going to be the most popular option. But hey, look at our kingdom. It is growing. So all that is left is Tsongpo and Qingtang. And this is just one duchy away. And one petty kingdom away. Or duchy. So 2 more duchy wars, and it could be mine. But as you can see, I should wait, because, well, he's in debt. Wow, he's in big debt. But their force is relatively the same size as my own, so I don't want to jump into that just yet. Give myself envelopment. Okay, the sway for my daughter. I'm just gonna keep it forgiving nature. Soaring ambition. Clearly that's, you're gunning for my throne, so your soaring ambition is what I will praise. And she liked it. So taking a look at the factions against me. These two factions, these two territories, 1 and 2, want to dissolve their allegiance to me entirely. But that's also because they super hate me. VDub doesn't have the military power to back up her desire for the Kingdom of Dai. And then the peasants that don't want me as their liege because of low control over these two counties are too weak to be able to fight me. All good news. It means I'm managing pretty well. So you are increasing control. Let's go ahead and start increasing control of Hohoseko. Ideally, we want the control of all these counties to be close to 100. That will reduce the amount of peasant revolts and the like, and increase taxes and increase levies, adding troops and money. All really good things. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have you... So you guys want me to build an alliance? That's pretty easy because my daughter, Countess Seba, can get married. But what to do with my money? So I'll pull on that next. Commission an artifact. Invest in a county. Repair my current artifact. Or save it. All right, Seba. Who can you marry that would be helpful to us? So I'm going to try to find someone who is around her age and a decent human. Ideally, and there is none. So let's go ahead and not filter by trait, because it looks like there is not going to be an inheritable trait person for her to marry that would be strategic for an alliance, because you all voted for an alliance. So, alliance power. You are too close. I'm going to be at war with you soon. You are pretty close as well. You are... Maybe there's someone in Kocho up here. Let's see. It doesn't have to be my daughter. It could be a granddaughter or a grandson as well. But since she is of marrying age, it would go into effect immediately. Why isn't she on this list, though? That's weird. Okay, maybe there's no one of that right age. What about, you? Nope. Okay, I'll try it this way then. A tonner, thank you for continuing your gifted sub. Man, there is not a lot of good alliances to be had around here. Most of them are kind of garbage. They're to mayors or claimants. There really isn't, at least for her, specifically her, there's not, oh, well, I could betroth you to... Oh, you must believe in, polygamy or something, because you already have a wife. And a dead wife. Yeah, they must believe in polygamy as a result. If he's willing to take my daughter as a wife. So that would be a really powerful marriage. Maybe not a good one, but a powerful one, because it's a pretty large kingdom that he controls. Yeah, the Pala Kingdom. So, yeah, I guess I will ask you if that's the marriage that you want for her. Should I marry Seba to the King of Pala? Yes or no? And you all wanted me to invest in a county, so let me go and do that. So I'm going to go to Zadoi, and I will build a war camp, because I've been aggressive. Palisades would be better for defense. So that's how I've used my money. Alternatively, I could have my daughter marry for traits instead. So my neighbor lost his war. Hey, look at that! Ha ha! My son, Queerzilla, just annexed Nakgu for himself. Good job, dude. Good job. So we just took... Nakgu was the one that tried to raid us for captives so that they could sacrifice him, and my son was like, you know what? Counteroffer. I take your I think this was the capital of their realm. Okay. My son just got murdered. Count Katsu has been murdered. I had so many hopes for you, my sweetest child. All things that you would possibly learn, experience, and do. There are many possibilities, a whole life to live. Maybe you would have been, had been children of your own one day. You have had children of your own one day. But now, you have none of those things. That was stressful. Who the heck murdered you? Mysterious circumstances. My spy master was trying to disrupt enemy schemes, and it didn't work. I'll have to keep my eye on that. That wasn't the son that just won a war. That was a different one. Queerzilla is my heir, and he was the one that won the war. I do have an antiquarian. Okay. Who are you? You have a friend. I don't care. Give me piety. Sacrifice to my god. My stress isn't high enough that I feel like I need to talk to my wife, who is my confidant, just yet. But I should manage my stress well, because I don't want it climbing back up, especially given that my children are getting murdered. I need a better spy master. You know, they're excellent skill. And they're loyal to me and they like me, so hopefully that isn't the case. And you guys think I should not marry Seba to the King of Pala. So, who should she marry? Inheritable traits, personality, or up to me? Now, it's just one of those things. Every now and then, schemers will succeed. My best guess is it was a vassal who hates me. If I was to guess who did it. So if I take a look at my vassals here, it's one of these negative 100 vassals that tried to get him. What I will do is pass limited tribal authority. So I'm raising basically the authority of the crown here, so that characters can be imprisoned under limited tribal authority. And that way, you know, if I ever find the schemer, I can legally imprison or to revoke titles, I think is the next tribal authority. Yes. High tribal authority, which I could pass in 10 years, would allow me to revoke titles. And that could... If I revoke the titles of the ones that particularly hate me, I would disempower them, and they might refuse for their titles to be revoked, and then I could just go to war with them. And, you know, force the imprisonment or something like that. Can't I search for secrets? I can. Yeah, let me try to find secrets in Zadoi. See if anyone in my court was running that conspiracy. So, Gouge, or whatever it's called, just won against you. In Nima, I guess? My skilled son and heir. So this is Querzilla. He has proved himself highly capable in martial matters. Even though he really didn't have a martial upbringing. He was mostly learning, but he has been working on his martial. So I can... He wants to undertake improvements in the county of Sog, which is under his leadership. He is the Lord of Sog, or whatever, the county of Sog. And I can make the improvements and modifications to Sog myself, which gives 10% development growth, and I gain prestige. I can tell him to take the reins with the same benefit, but my relationship with him goes up, and I lose prestige. Yeah, I'm gonna have him take the reins. I don't mind losing prestige, and it builds up my relationship with him, which is good. The faction to try to install my daughter as leader just disbanded. She has no longer any interest in trying to be the king anymore. Or the queen in this case. How old is my main character? He is like 45. He's getting up there. His health is pretty good. He's temperate. He has a greenhouse, and he believes in sky burials, which counters that penalty. So his health is fine. And then his wife is a capable, or his mistress, accidental one-time mistress, is a capable physician too. So you guys want inheritable traits. Let me go find this. Seba. Sort by inheritable traits. And then sort by age. You are 19. Handsome, lustful, content, arbitrary. Callous, zealous, forgiving. Man, they're all so old. Alright, we'll do this handsome lowborn. He was the youngest, with an inheritable trait. Done. Hopefully, he won't beat her, like the last one did. He's a pretty good martial skill. If I wanted to promote him. Okay, you can be compassionate. I don't really care. How does one get an accidental mistress? Alcohol, I think, in this case. Wow. You... How old are you? The leader of... 74? And your heir is going to be 11. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court. No, I am not going. Are you kidding? I'm sorry, but you're just going to try to murder me as soon as I show up. I am not a moron. Oh, man. He thinks me a moron. He thinks me a moron. Alright, goal. I'm going to have you vote on some stuff. What should I do? Continue controlling the domain. There's a character limit, so it's going to be a little wonky. Go to war with Sangampo, whatever. Go to war with King Tang, or viewer suggestions. Taking a look at my dynasty now. I do have 3 grandkids. So Quirazilla. Maybe I try to. You have 2 intelligent kids. You were only intelligent. Okay. V-Dub, your child is genius. I think what I'm going to try to do is offer guardianship to Bashe myself. While performing his duties as my spy master, yep, you were right. V-Dub killed her own brother. She was all right. So let's take a look at that. So V-Dub has since stopped plotting against family. But what I can do here is use the fact that... oh, weird. It's still an act of tyranny. I can claim her title and pull it. I can disinherit or denounce her. I can imprison her or expose her secret. I can expose her murder of her brother's secret. Or blackmail as well. I'm going to have you vote on that in just a second. So Tenzing, good job finding those secrets there in the court. So after this poll wraps up, continue controlling the domain looks to be winning. I'll have you guys vote on what to do about my murderous daughter. So the difference between disinherit and disown, denounce and disown. Denounce is like to insult publicly to reduce their prestige and the like. And then to disinherit would be that she cannot possibly inherit anything from me as a result. All of this would probably be more successful if I exposed her secret first so that everybody knew that she was the murderer that she is. Otherwise, because right now, only me and my spy master really know. So disinherit, remove Chiefess V-Dub from the line of succession. And denounce is... this will give all members of our dynasty an imprisonment reason to be against her. The abused daughter is still alive, yes. So of my children, let's go to the dynasty there so you can see it. And also, I think I can rename... Can I rename these guys? Yeah, I can rename... I can rename my grandkids. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to run that giveaway now. So all of you subscribers in the chat, when that timer runs out, I'm going to rename the 3 grandkids after you all. June? Yeah, June was named after one of you. But, yeah. Okay, so you guys want me to continue my controlling the domain? No, I'm not going to your feasts. You hate me. You're just going to poison me. Get out of here. What to do about V-Dub? Prison or reveal secret and imprison. Disinherit. Nothing. Or viewer suggestions. That'll be up to you. Okay, one of my grandkids just became my ward. What about the other one? You. Offer guardianship. And... you are 3s across the board, so it's not really clear how you're going to develop. But I do want you to have a guardian. So... I'm going to put you under the tutelage of my court jester. I know that sounds strange, but he has pretty good skills across the board. Does prison mean that we can torture? No, only for you to unlock torture, you need like sadistic traits, things like that. All right, make sure I have a court tutor too. Yeah, I did. Godin is still the court tutor. Good. Just to make sure that they're getting as good of an education as I can offer. Got to fill the treat bowl with more peanuts. All right, what to do about VW? Reveal secret in prison is like so much winning. So let me start that process. I don't know how this will go, but we'll see. Oh. Kano comes of age. A philosopher, a mastermind philosopher. Dang, nice. Unfortunately, that's not particularly useful. But here he is with learning 17. A little reclusive. Because he's shy, I think? No, paranoid. Alright, let's start this process. So, expose secret of your murder. I don't want to use it as blackmail. Man, you really look like your mother. Dang. It's, like, scary how much that is. Yeah, let's just expose secret. I've exposed that she was the one that murdered Katsu. And then it is not tyrannical to imprison her. And I will try to use my hook to get her in prison. It might succeed. If it doesn't, she'll revolt and raise an army against me. But I can lawfully imprison her. Kano, taking a look at who you could marry. Sort by age. There is... You'll be 6 years older than them, but there's someone who's quick that could help pass on your genius. So I'm going to wait for that to happen. Let's see what she does. Does she come willingly into the prison or... Nope, war declared. So her county is going to try to revolt against me to try to resist imprisonment. I'm going to raise my troops here. And we're going to have to go to war to imprison my murderous daughter. Oh boy. War to... War to imprison my murderous daughter. Alright, so she is left as Chancellor. Leaving me really only garbage to put as Chancellor. I'm going to put Kano, my son, into the Chancellor role. I'm not putting the person that was negative 100. Because that sounds horrible. I did just have the giveaway, so let me run the giveaway just now. The first one will be Emily. So Emily, you'll be able to decide Boshe's name. And then Esservelli, you'll be able to decide to Sultrum's name. And Spicy Jazz, you'll be able to decide VDub's name. So just @tag me, and you can pick the name that you want these three to have. So that will be up to you. Esservelli, Emily, and Spicy Jazz. I'm not going to raise my whole force because I really don't need the whole force. So Emily. Boshe, you're going to get a new name here. This is a granddaughter, so how about Amelia instead of Emilio? I think that makes sense. Or just Emily. Weird that it popped up twice. And then you want to be Jaws on. All right. Let me go fix that real quick. Menus after menus after menus. Much better name. And then Cervelli, you get to name... I don't even know their gender. Maybe I should check. Boy. Alright, daughter. I'm coming for you. You're not going to be able to hide behind that tiny army of yours. Oh, my court grandeur level decreased. That's not good. You look tired, my lord, my jester says. I have a cure for that. It's called Travels to Byzantium. Yeah, I'll read it. Thank you. I was already stressed, so I'll take that happily. Kamdo just lost a war to his eastern neighbor, and they took some of the eastern territory. Ha! They took his capital. Okay, I just captured... Oh, I captured the dancer. Remember this dancer? She took as a what is it called? Concubine? He's in my prison. And, oh, apparently it's an act of tyranny if I kill him, so I guess I won't be doing that. I was thinking, just know that I was thinking about killing him. Because it would bring her displeasure. I like how V-Dub still likes me. Even though I broke betrothals and... I disappointed her, and I tried to arrest her and expose her secret. Wait, I didn't break her betrothal. Wait, what? I broke her sister's betrothal. She was all... I never broke hers. Oh, no, he died. Okay. I killed him in battle a few days ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm currently not swaying anyone? Yeah, let me sway someone. Swaying my Realm Priest only gives me 3 more people to fight. That's not helpful. I might try to sway those vassals that absolutely, positively hate me. For now, and then have you guys vote on what to do with them. Here, I'll have you vote on that right now. What to do with the vassals that hate me. Try to sway them to my side. Or deal with them. And I'll just leave it. I'll leave it like that. Or deal with them. My Spy Master likes me enough. 55 is pretty strong. All right, you can only hide in that for 35 more days. Burning your town down to get access to you. Oh, Jesus. Well, that secret's never gonna be exposed. My court physician just died of a seizure, the one that I had a kid out of wedlock with. At least she wasn't murdered like everybody else that was in my life. Alright, I guess given how many times people try to murder me, I really need a court physician. So we'll put my seneschal in that position because she's the only one with average aptitude. V-Dub can get married. Oh, she's pregnant too. Well, I'm not marrying her off right before I imprison her. So my son can get married too. We were taking a look at that, but there wasn't really anyone decently eligible at the moment. I would like Amazonian to be in our bloodline. That'd be pretty cool, but they need to grow up a little bit. I'm not going to pay for the sway. Okay, yep. Enforce demands. And disband my army. And then here we have V-Dub. Thank you for tuning in to Crusader Kings III Rise of the Die, which originally streamed live on Twitch September 8th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Adios.